Hey everybody, here in my garage. I figured I'd do a review of everything I got, or a toolbox review here. Kind of show what home gamer has. A little 3-tier Craftsman toolbox. It's a piece of junk. I don't have the money to buy a snap-on toolbox. I wish I had the money to buy a snap-on toolbox. Well, I could have the money to buy a snap-on toolbox. I just have to make it. Just hustle up some money. I can get one someday. Maybe next year or two I'll be able to get one. But yeah. I got a little hot rod here. It's 1978 Elcamino. Some Convo Pros. Centerline rims on them. Still look nice. This is my everyday car and my race car, two on top of it. Yeah, you see how nice I keep those rims. I'll do a little review of the engine and my 350 I got in here, but figured I'd just show the car while I'm in here. But yeah, I guess we'll start with the toolbox here and show you what I got. You know, I got some cheap little punches for air tools and some little separators and stuff. Nothing really of interest in there. And I got a whole little package of, I think these are USA made Craftsman Allen wrenches here. I don't want to get those out. They'll just get all over the place. Some little bits. These are just bits and stuff for my drill. Yeah, we'll go in here. Just some odds and ends. We'll get some light going in on over here. Make it a little bit better. But look at this, our plier drawer. We got some cheap Walmart Stanley little pliers here. Some needle nose, little Evolve channel locks from Sears. Go here to the next drawer. Starts to get a little bit more interesting. I got some crow's feet here. I got this little socket organizer from O'Reilly's. It's quite nice. I like the little colors on there, kind of pink, iodized, aluminum, Craftsman, Sears brand. Before they went to Lowe's, these are the Sears brand crow's feet, not the Lowe's brand. I got some 10 snips here. I got this little cool little power torque, little 1/4 inch little wrench thing here. Kind of gets into tight spots. It's kind of a cool little tool. I pay like $4 for that. We get in here into the ratchet sets, or the ratchet drawer. I got a Husky 3/8 drive torque wrench. I got a 1/2 inch drive Craftsman torque wrench from Sears. It works great, pretty accurate. I got a little breaker bar. Just got this because I got some rusted bolts to get loose for whenever I put in this rear end here for my Elcamino. It's 12 volt, 411 gears. I had that crappy little 7.5 in this G body. You know how those are, they like to break. But I got a 1/2 inch drive, little Craftsman American made ratchet. I got a 3/8 drive Mac Tools little ratchet here. I got this at a pawn shop for $30. I need to rebuild it. Maybe put some lube in there and oil it up. Probably need to go ahead and oil up these little Craftsmans. Got a little 3/8 drive Craftsman right here too, USA made. One of the little 1/4 inch 3/8 made little ratchets right here. I don't know, I got this. It's a little stupid little, I mean, this is such a gimmick right here. A Versa wrench. Yeah, it kind of like folds up and then kind of automatically locks. Can't really do it with one hand, but I've never really actually used this. I don't know how well it works, but I've never had really a chance to actually see how well that works as opposed to, you know, like a crescent wrench. I don't have any crescent wrenches, which I need to get. I just not thought about that. But I just now started this tool collection. But I've had these snap-on screwdrivers for a while. You see, I've used them. I ended up using the bigger ones as like pry bars, and I got kind of oil all over them and stuff. But, you know, if they ever get too messed up, just swap them out. The snap-on guy. I got this little crescent screwdriver here. Little minis. This came in a set. I think I paid like on eBay probably maybe like $100 for this whole set of screwdrivers. Well worth it to me. And then I got these line wrenches here from Craftsman, Sears Craftsman. Got a oddball older snap-on wrench here. It's a, I can't remember. Yeah, it's a 15 millimeter. Some random stuff, some vintage stuff, like a size you never see at all. 11/16, 18, or what is that? 19/32. Yeah, it's 19/32. I mean, where do you see it 19/32? Only reason I kept this is because I've never seen this size, and I don't have a wrench that has this size. Then you got here all these little double ends. These are nice. I like how thin they are because you get into tight spots with them. I like the way they feel. They kind of feel like the snap-ons feel-wise, because they're kind of thinner. You know how the snap-on wrenches are thinner. Too bad it's not snap-on. I wish it was snap-on. But I do have a little snap-on here. I got this at a little flea market. Little 3/8 offset. Kind of stubby little wrench right there. And I got some gauges. These are snap-on right here. Feeler gauges and stuff. All this here. My dad sold me this stuff here because he's been building race engines for this one's a Blue Point for 40 years, and he kind of taught me everything that I know right now. But, yeah, he sold me this stuff for like $30. Well, I actually think it was 20. Yeah, here we go. We got some more like offhand. What am I saying? Offset little box-in wrenches here from Craftsman again. I got these as a set from Sears when they were still open. I got a good deal on it because like when I got all this toolbox, I got a bunch of points, so I was able to go through and get a whole bunch of tools. This toolbox was like $300, but it holds tools for what I need right now. Here, I went crazy with the sockets though. This is my socket set. They're all Craftsman, Sears brand. Not made in America, Chinese. But as you can see, I pretty much got 6-point. I got 12-point. Pretty much every size that you need in SAE and metric. You got these bigger ones right here. I got that freaking 1.5 inch. I don't know if I ever end up using that on anything. I know I was thinking about getting cars and parting them out. And this is my other socket drawer, and these are my deep wells, my sockets. And a little here for little gauges and for the what's the name of those things? But this removes essentially the sensors for, like, you know, your oil pressure and stuff for like the idiot light and stuff. But I'm putting some real gauges in later. I just had to change one out recently, and I bought that by itself because I had to put in a new gauge because the last one blew up because I ended up getting a cheap brand. That's what happens when you buy cheap stuff here. And this is like 36 millimeter, pretty big, 1/2 inch drive. And our cheapo CH Air Tools. Campbell, Hutchfield crap. But I got a deal on this. I got this stuff on Facebook Marketplace for $100. So I was just like, I need something at least. So I just went and got these. I don't know if they were stolen or not. Man, again here, you know, I got a set of 42-piece Craftsman hex or little hex in ratchets, torques and stuff. And some, you know, this big old vice grip. And then we got a bunch of O-rings, harmonic electronic balancer puller, oil filter removers, etc. Stuff like that. And then we'll come over here, and then we got the Big Daddy wrenches here, Mac tools. I'll do a review on these later. Yeah, we got the Precision line Mac tools. I picked this set up. It's almost like in new condition. I think I paid like $150 for this set. This is a $375 set. If you go to Mac Tools and want to buy that same set, I forgot how much this one was. I paid $200. This is the Knuckle Savers Mac Tools. These are made in Taiwan. These are American made, but these actually do. There is a difference between the American made stuff and the overseas stuff. Even though these are really good tools, I would recommend these. I use these so far, and I like them. I like the offset on them. But here on these here, you know, they're just kind of heavier. I kind of like the squared off corners. It kind of gives you a better grip. But yeah, you know, I got a little 3 pound hammer, ball peen hammer, and this thing's ancient. I think I stole this from my last landlord. He left it at the house, but I just kind of use this for oddball stuff. I never got around to getting any better ones. You know, regular standard hammer, my radio, little crappy fan from God knows what year. Thing barely works. You can't turn it off the oscillator mode. It rattles, but it works. You know, come in here, you know, you got carb cleaner. I got a nice little Milwaukee drill. I got this about 3 years ago. I think I got this in 2016. Man, there's a difference between using a corded drill and using something that's battery powered. And that's for sure, because if you want to like drill through some stainless steel, or if you want to drill through hardened steel, you know, I'd recommend drill press or something that is powered by electricity through your wall. But yeah, I almost kind of ran this thing into the limit when I was trying to drill out some holes and some exhaust manifolds. Yeah, I need to get a corded drill, but that's kind of an upcoming thing. But yeah, this is kind of like a beginner. If you guys need any 351 Windsor Ford heads, I got those for sale on eBay. Even if you need a Cleveland head, yeah, I got that for sale on eBay too. And then I got this Ingersoll Rand air compressor, 100% duty cycle. Some jack stands from Craftsman. Definitely not Harbor Freight shit. But yeah, that's what I got. I'll probably make some longer videos, more detailed. Oh, forgot to show. I got kind of retarded, really. I just didn't really have the room in my toolbox for it, but I got all these extensions. These are all cheap extensions. And I got another one, I think, for swivels in here. Oh, that's right here. Got all my swivels, all my increasers and decreasers. Actually, I can't. Actually, no, my increasers and decreasers are in there with my extensions. Yeah, these are just all my Craftsman swivels. I got these at Sears as well. Harbor Freight. Man, this thing's a piece of junk. I don't even know why I bought this. This was $40. People say, oh, well, I'm going to spend more money or less money at Harbor Freight. Dude, this was $40 from Harbor Freight. And I should have went to O'Reilly's and bought it because it was actually $35. And you know what they wanted for this? If I wanted to return it, if I didn't like it, they wanted a freaking restocking fee. I'm like, really? You're going to get a restocking fee after you sell me something that I shouldn't have bought and I should have known better in the first place? It's kind of a piece of junk. I mean, it works, you know, but it just feels so chintzy. Hopefully get some better quality tools later on. This is what I got so far. I mean, these Mac tools are like, you know, my start here, but they work. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to show the Elcamino racing somebody here later on. This guy's been kind of talking smack about beating me in a race at the track. So, whenever I get some drag radials on here, you know, some little street slicks and stuff, and, you know, I get all the rough edges polished out. And then I get this rear end here, which I'm going to be doing here later within the next month or so, because I'm waiting on some other, you know, upper and lower control, some new upper and lower control arms from Global West to put in to go with this, and they're on back order, and because coronavirus, it's kind of hard to get that stuff in a timely manner, but when it comes in, I'll do some update videos. Thanks.